Odyssey Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day. Ow, ow, ow!
Hello everyone, how we doing? Yeah, we're back for another Monday Night Raw. It's been a crazy world in WWE over the past week, I think. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Roman's back after SummerSlam. I'm just literally sat watching the last couple of seconds of SmackDown. I can't believe how over Roman is. Can you? It's absolutely nuts. But how's everyone doing? So for tonight's show, we've got Sheamus versus Pete Dunne. We've got Randy Orton appearing, which is nice to see. We're having Maxxine Dupri versus Ivy now, which should be a bit of a crazy match because Maxxine Dupri is still very green in the ring. CM Punk's got a message for Drew McIntyre. Do we think this is going to be about the strap match? And then we've got New Day, which is Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston teaming up with Odyssey Jones, going up against Karrion, Kross and AOP, the Final Testament. And the match that I've used for the thumbnail is Alba, Fyre and Isla, the women's tag team champions, going up against Damage Control and Pure Fusion Collective. Damage Control is Kairi Sane and Io Sky. Pure Fusion is Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. So it sounds like we've got quite a few bits going on tonight. We've had Mark in saying tonight is Pat's last night with WWE till next year. Do we think they're going to write him off somewhere? Especially with what's been happening with the Wyatt Six. You could use the Wyatt Six, attack Pat McAfee, and that might get a legitimate way to get him off TV for a while. But yeah, what do you think, Mark? And we've got John G in. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. So how's people's weekends been? Just had a big season there. Sorry about that. But yeah, how are you doing, John? How are you doing, Mark? I mean, we've got to say his name, don't we, Jack? We believe in Jack. John's good. Roman New Day officially dies tonight. I think it's... How long have they been going now? Was it 2012 they debuted? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 2014. So it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years we've had him. I think they could disband and I think we'd be okay with it. They've had such a good run. They've become an absolute legend in the tag team industry. So John's weekend was good. Good to see, dude. But yeah, I think New Day has technically run its course. And I think it should have been New Day disbanded when Big E got injured. I think it was nice that they kept it going and kept the team going. But I think without Big E there, it's not New Day, is it? So I'm not disappointed if they do end the New Day. But I think Xavier Woods deserve a bit of a singles run. Oh, wrong one. No, sorry. Yeah. That's the one. Cheers, Mark. I always have the second one, and then it's been changed around for some reason, so I picked the wrong one. But no, how's everyone's weekend been, Mark? Jack, you get up to much over the weekend? We are literally coming on to Monday Night Raw. Not going to be in tonight, just got back from vacation, exhausted. See you Wednesday, hopefully for All In. I should be here for All In, dude. Tomorrow night, I will be jumping on something called the Hot Tag Foundations channel. I think we're doing All In predictions on there if you want to come and check it out. I will tweet out if we are definitely doing it. So keep your eye up for that. I think we're doing predictions on Friday with Wrestling Royalty. So again, keep that notification bell ticked for that. And I should be here for All In on Sunday, all being well. I've got the thumbnail designed and it's a banger. So we shall see you soon. New Day pod was good, but I think that was the last good thing. Yeah, I think it's been a bit of... It needs to sort of disband. Oh, we've got CM Punk. He's wearing a Generation of Jade t-shirt as the Women's Tag Team Champions. How's Barry? I had a good weekend, dude. I was at work all weekend, but it wasn't too bad. There's Pure Fusion Collective as well, walking into the arena. Roman is over. Oh, hell yeah. I was just watching the last bits of SmackDown, and that pop that he got was nuts. Jack was at work all weekend. Guts properly hurt, but don't know why. Well, it depends on your diet, dude. If all you've been eating is cheese, it's probably not good for you. I mean, I'd still do it myself, but yeah. Ilya Dragunov's doing main event tapings tonight. He'll be back on Raw, but this is to keep it fresh. Good. Nice little break from him. Starting off with Randy Orton. CM Punk putting fellow AW talent over. Yeah. So we've got Randy coming out. Is he going to be challenging for a title or something, do we think? Because I think at some point soon he's got to turn heel and go for Cody's title. I do. Crowd are popping for him, singing him along. All cheese. You only eat wallpaper. Well, yeah, we know. But the wallpaper wouldn't give you sort of stomach issues. That crowd are loud singing Randy's song. Speaking of Punk, Jack Perry actually made the new TNT title himself. Yeah, it's a very dark metal in it. Looks beautiful. Jack Perry. Yeah, let's have a look at that new one again because it is beautiful. Yeah, I love the darkness with the blood splatter on it. It's a very cool design. I don't think it'll stick around long. Yeah, it's Cora Jade. I didn't know if it was Cora Jade or Jade Cargill, but it was a cool t-shirt. There we go. Randy's popping his pose and getting a big cheer. Do I think Gunther's going to come out and maybe try and add a stipulation? Do we think it's going to be a stipulation? Cora's WWE tag doing it. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense now. Thank you very much, Mark. Because we've got Randy in the ring. It says we're going to be seeing CM Punk. Will Drew show up at some point? But I don't know. This match doesn't need a stipulation unless it's two refs. I just think sometimes Randy phones it in, and if he phones it in, it's sometimes a very, very lethargic, boring match. So with a stipulation, it might be a bit better. But you never know. Randy might really put in some work this time. Griff Dog's back. Nice. How are you doing, dude? Do you have a good weekend? Are you looking forward to All In this weekend, dude? That's what I want to know. funny how Orton can jump ship for this title match, however SmackDown gets nothing. Yeah. I mean, he's got a good argument because his shoulder wasn't down in the King of the Ring, but that was like 3 months ago. And it doesn't make sense that he's claiming it now. You can tell when Randy can be bothered. Yeah, and I think the stuff that he was doing with Riddle was brilliant. That was not phoned in at all. So, yeah, it's a little bit annoying when Randy is so good and just doesn't seem to put a full effort in. Excited to see Roman Reigns back after what happened on SmackDown. I'm not surprised, Griff Dog. He is such a big face now. Getting cheered like crazy. Orton's talking about beating Gunther pillar to post in Berlin. Orton's talking about how Gunther was talking about his father and grandfather. They were phone in under the new 5-year deal and under in charge. Yeah, true, Mark. I think Orton was like, I'm going to do as little as I can and get paid for it under the old regime. Here we go, Gunther's coming out. Yeah, I think under the old regime, it was easy to phone it in because of just who he was. But now, Randy's got to work. But Randy likes to work, I think. Or I hope he does. Gunther walking down to the ring. Big boos. Gunther's been champ for 75% of his WWE contract. Yeah. It was NXT UK champion, then NXT champion, now Intercontinental champion for so long, and then obviously World Heavyweight champion. Absolutely nuts. If he did phone it in and would be screaming in the rest of you to tell Orton off, I think he'd absolutely tear him a new one when he got backstage as well. Yeah. Gunther in the ring, crowd absolutely booing him to death. We've got RKO chants now. Looks like he might be going under Gunther's skin a little bit. Fair play to him, he's had some right bangers. Just a bit. Pete Dunne versus Walter at the time for the NXT UK Championship. Oh my god. And then when he's NXT champion going up against Ilya Dragunov, absolutely insane matches as well. Yeah. Gunther wants the crowd to shut up and listen to what Gunther has to say. Good luck with that. I don't know whether this is piped in or not, but I don't think it could be. Gunther's talking about being RKO'd last week. We've got You Suck chance now. Gunther saying celebrate it because it's the only thing you're going to do. So, loss at Bash, no chance Gunther's losing at Bash at Berlin. He's only just got world title status. Yeah, there's no way that's happening, I don't think, Jack. What's the booze? Everyone on Twitter saying it's Dom Heat. It is. I don't know why it's so heated on Gunther at the minute. Yeah, I presume he's holding it until at least Royal Rumble. Gunther's saying that the crowd only have 3 brain cells. Yeah, who would you want to see Gunther lose the title to? Or do we think he's going to be the person to take it off him? Let me know. Gunther saying he's not going to get RKO'd again. Gunther's saying that he's going to leave Orton a bloody mess at Berlin. Oh, Gunther saying that Orton's a one-trick pony. Listening for 2 seconds, that doesn't sound piped in. It does sound, yeah. It just looked like the crowd wasn't really moving behind him, so that's why I thought it was like maybe it could be piped in. Just seeing limits in this idea. Main belt only swap at the Big 4. I don't know, Jack. Dragunov taking the belt. Dragunov. I don't think Dragunov is world champion material at the minute. Oh, Ludwig Kaiser tried a sneak attack, but got thrown out the ring. Orton managed to catch him. Kaiser chop block takes Orton down. There we go. Gunther and Kaiser with the upper hand now. Sonya said he won't RKO again, you know, and by now you know he will, yeah. It has to be Sammy or someone traded to Raw. Do we reckon we're going to get a draft later on this year? Because we've obviously had the draft already. But do we think we're going to get a draft October, November this time? Because I think that could be a way to trade someone across and challenge for him. Because we've got War Games at the end of November. Could you see it before then or after then? Oh, what's Pat McAfee doing the thumbs down at? Oh, sure. Couldn't see what he was doing. They'll probably do a mini draft, yeah. I think they probably could. Could also fix Jay and Sammy's bloodline problem. Yeah, it could. Yeah. We're going to recap of last Monday. Pete Dunne attacking Sheamus from behind. But yeah, I think this is a story. Could they carry this over till Bad Blood? Because it's been a long time going. Oh, Sheamus has got his left hand bandaged up. Could that be something that they use in the match? Let's have a look. So if it happens, it's before War Games, as WWE don't historically put a lot of effort into main roster in December. No, but I think that if you do it after War Games, you're not saying to people that have just swapped brands, you need loyalty for something you've been on there for 2 minutes. Because that was the issue with the previous regime. They did a draft like 3 weeks before, and then there was wearing the red and blue t-shirts. And when they was wearing the red and blue t-shirts, it was as if it was their blood and their lifeline. Whereas if you do War Games and then have the draft afterwards, it's like they've at least been on the show for 6 months minimum. So they've got some loyalty to that show. If you keep it going till Bad Blood, I was on about the Sheamus match. Sorry, Mike. Apparently they want Drew Punk and Hell in a Cell for Bad Blood. I think that's guaranteed. We have the match at Bash at Berlin as a strap match, and then you have the Hell in a Cell as a feud ender. Kind of after if Netflix is coming yet. So there's some new championship designs. It's the College Legacy titles from the WWE shop. Sheamus and Pete Dunne will probably be a quick feud to establish Dunne again. And that's where I think it's a bit weird, is if you're going to do that, you still need at least a premium live event match because of how intertwined their story was for so long in the Brawling Brutes. I think it's crazy if you don't give them a long-term feud. You can get a vote when there is a match on, Hassan, don't worry. So yeah, I've got my snacks as always. I've got my pepperami. I'm sorry. And I've got some Milky Bar buttons. Some just little bits to keep me going. Obviously, as you've seen, I've got my water. So yeah, bad luck. I mean, we've got the end of November with the Survivor Series War Games, and then February the 1st. So you've got almost 2 full months without a main roster pay-per-view because you've got New Year's Evil, possibly about the first week of January. And there's obviously the possibility, like we had this year, like we had last year, of day one Raw, which they might do, might not. I said, go on your way, cut looking sharp, I bet, dude. I bet you do. They'll probably get one PLE, but that's it. Yeah, that's all I'd really need. I just think they deserve a big, big match. Because it's such a shame that you've got this big feud and a lot of people, I don't think people are invested in it really, but they've got a good story there. And if they've got a good story, they deserve the time to sort of tell that story, I think. So what matches have we got? Sheamus, Pete Dunne, Maxxine, Dupri, New Day, and Final Testament, and then tag titles. So you got 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 matches officially announced at the moment. There may be more. But I think that's a good card for tonight overall. We do have a late in November Saudi show. Okie dokie. because there's nothing on. Oh yeah, sorry, 2nd of November. Yeah, Crown Jewel, 2nd of November. So we've got Bash at Berlin, then Bad Blood, and then Crown Jewel, and then Survivor Series. Yeah. There we go. Randy Orton and Ludwig Kaiser. That's the main event for tonight. So can you get a vote? Yeah, you can do. Don't worry, dude. We ain't got a match started yet. So Sheamus is doing celebrity game day, college game day. There we go. I want Pete Dunne's music back, the original Pete Dunne. The original Pete Dunne music back in NXT was amazing. I loved it. Bruiserweight theme, I think it was called. I could get the Saudi at the start of December, get that out of the way, then have the 2 month off PLEs. Yeah. Fox 830, how are you doing? Do you have a good weekend? Hope you're alright. February Royal Rumble is stupid. I mean, it's the 1st of Feb, isn't it? Royal Rumble's normally at the end of January anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's only 4 days away from when it was this year, so it's not that bad. I think if it was like middle of Feb, end of Feb, it'd be a bit weird. But the 1st of Feb, I don't think it's far out the realms of being near enough the same. Sheamus went for a bro kick straight away. Pete Dunne got out of the way. It's been good. Completed Dunne 3 again. Nice. At the minute, I'm sort of slowly working my way through all of the Call of Duties. So I'm playing Modern Warfare 1 at the minute. Barry's saying a February Rumble isn't that bad, makes it a short road to WrestleMania. And historically, time between Royal Rumble and Mania has been a bit of a drag year. The Pete Dunne music that Kurt Angle came out to because Dunne is an idiot can't change from song to song to keep it surprising. Yes, that is the one where Pete Dunne debuted on Monday Night Raw after Kurt Angle had ruined the surprise. Yeah. Assen enjoyed Collision, NFL football game, and the video games yesterday. It was good. And go pro one last time. Yes. Great. I can't wait for NFL season to start properly. It's only a couple of weeks away, so I'm so excited for that. If they had a December or a January pay-per-view, I wouldn't mind, but they don't have one for 2 months. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I think with Christmas and everything, it's nice to give the stars a little break, but it is also, where would you put it? Would you do it at the end of December, or would you do it at the start of January? And if you do it at either of them points, it's too close to a previous premium live event. Pete Dunne just sort of straight off the apron into the announce desk. Sheamus's chest is already starting to look quite red. Is there blood on there? I think HQ are giving stars a break, which is deserved. Having 2 months off builds anticipation. Yeah. I think with the break they're getting now over the sort of Christmas and New Year period, I do think it's nice where you don't have to worry about keeping that momentum going. Good news, you don't need to be beat by the Patriots this regular season. I mean, we're going undefeated as a 49er. We're going undefeated this season. Don't worry. All right. What was your team, Jack? Is it the Seahawks? Yeah, what was your team, Jack? Barry loved day one but felt bad stars had to be away from families at New Year. Yeah. You're a Patriot. They are the ranked outsiders to win. So, I mean, if you win a match, that's going to be lucky for you, Jack. 49ers undefeated, love to see it. I mean, if... Let's have a look. Where... The only matches we lost last season was the ones where we didn't have Brock Purdy because he was injured. So if we had him, we would have gone undefeated. So you can put that in your pipe and smoke it, Jack. I still don't know whether to get the new jersey for this season. So 49ers are a one-man team. I mean, it doesn't make a difference if you're a one-man team or a 20-man team, as long as you win. You already won one pre-season. Wow, it's pre-season. It doesn't count, Jack. It's not actually real. It doesn't make a difference. Shout at me if you want, Jack. I don't care. I mean, the amount of teams that people like Ronaldo and Messi have gone to, they're spending stupid money for that one person, thinking they're going to win everything. Look at Ronaldo, now he's in Saudi. Can't be aware shirt than Arsenal's links Africa. No. It's... I don't know. Is it one of the worst designed shirts ever? That's a war crime. You mean the Arsenal shirt? Yeah. I agree with that, Jack. So I've just gone back onto Raw. Pete Dunne's got the advantage. Chopping the life out of Sheamus. Just shoving his face. Sheamus is just taking it and screaming, come on. Sheamus has got a big bugger. Sheamus fighting back from his knees. Oh, what an open-handed slap. Oh, Sheamus shouted, all right, Butch. All right, bitch. I mean, is that the grey sharp shirt? I know the one you mean. Yeah. They actually changed it at half time in a match once because it was that hard to distinguish players. So the shirt you couldn't see would be worn by the man you couldn't see. Yeah. So it'd just be an invisible man floating. Even Barry saying the Africa shirt is abysmal. It is horrendous. Different coloured logos from the sponsor to the jersey, the emblem for the team. It just absolutely everything's wrong about it. I could design a better Arsenal shirt than that. Dunne going to be wrapped up. No, is fighting back. Going back to that injured hand of Sheamus. Pete Dunne's flipping it, giving his own 10 beats. Looks like a 5-year-old designed for an art class. Yeah, it's awful. It's absolutely ridiculous. Which is that one? I mean, have you seen their pre-match shirt as well? It looks as bad, if not worse. Sheamus has got his own 10 beats, but from a different angle. Jack's an Arsenal fan. I'm sorry about that. Working near Emirates, how that got through multiple meetings is beyond you. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know Arsenal fans still existed, Jack. Sheamus shouting for the Brogue, but step up into GAHY from Dunne. Pete went for a moonsault, but needs the midsection from Sheamus. 1, 2, kick out. That links Africa shirt looks like it's been thrown up on. Yeah, I know. Sheamus has got Pete Dunne on his shoulders going up to the top. Was looking for white noise, but Dunne counters into a sit-down powerbomb. Just looked up the pre-match shirt, never wanted to be more colourblind. Told you, it is god awful. It is absolutely insane. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Sheamus's hand is being shoved into the turnbuckle. Sheamus standing there. The bad hand in the turnbuckle pad. Pete Dunne with a kick to that turnbuckle. Sheamus just ragged the turnbuckle off. Brogue kick to Pete Dunne. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've just sent a link to Jack with that pre-season, and it's an abomination of a shirt. How could anyone wear that and go, I feel good wearing this? It's got black, it's got cream, it's got red, and it's got green on there. It's absolutely hideous. First one you got wrong in a while, thinking Pete Dunne would win. Yeah, it's all right. It happens, Barrow. All of AEW will be from the UK this week. Yeah. Wearing ask for a transfer. Saying better looking Hawaiian shirts. Yeah. New Day dressed as the Turtles. That's amazing. That looks so cool. Xavier's going to bail out tonight. Yeah. Yes. Kofi's talking about how he's not replacing Big E. Talking about becoming one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Kofi's talking about being veterans. I wanted to bring Odyssey in. Odyssey's got some energy. Xavier Woods still just doesn't look too happy, does he? He's gonna bail. I'm just thinking, if Dynamite is from the UK on Wednesday, what time is that going to be on? Yeah, what time will that be on? Will it still be at the same time? I mean, there's some brilliant couple of big matches: Tony Storm versus Saraya, and then Okada versus Castagnoli. That's nuts for Dynamite. Bah. What? Are you still looking at that shirt, Jack? It's hypnotizingly bad, isn't it? Looking at it, it is still going to be shown at 1 o'clock UK time. Yeah, it says on Triller it's going to be 1 o'clock UK time. So yeah, 1 o'clock. You could camouflage yourself in a salad if you want. Yeah, you could. It looks like cucumber and tomato just thrown together, doesn't it? It is. I've never seen anything as bad as that. I mean, Jack has sent me. I sent the link to Jack, and he sent me a message back, and I can't even read it out. It looks like the Hubba Bubba. That's an old school reference, Jack. Yeah. But yeah, it's funny. How did that get past quality control? So we are on commercial break, so I'm going to pop up in the Milky Bars. There, go there. What do people think to this shirt? Mankind as Leatherface. How cool's that? It's one of my favourite t-shirts I've got out of my Pro Wrestling Tees box. It's just such a cool design. It really works, doesn't it? It was a dare or a 3 a.m. decision made by the same team that thought naming dog food after a Roman Emperor was a good idea. Yes. Like the shirt, simple and distinctly cool. It's what I do, Jack. You know it's what I do. But yeah, it's just such a genius idea for a t-shirt. Simple to pull off. But I love the fact it's on a red t-shirt and not a black one. Because a lot of the time, it's just a plain black t-shirt with the design on there. This one, it's got a bit of red in there, which is quite nice. So, Fanatics Fest had Travis Scott appear. That's cool. Oh, we're going a Bron Breakker promo. Explosion of a pack of highlighters on his shirt. Jesus, Arsenal, yeah. What were they thinking? Yeah, I think that's got to go down as the worst football shirt I've ever seen. So I'm just wondering, why are we getting a Bron Breakker promo? We don't need a Bron Breakker promo. Yeah, this is just weird for me. It just seems out of nowhere. I mean, it's well produced, as it always should be with WWE. But do we really need it? Is it distraction tactic? Get the opposition to start the game with a stage friend laughing. I mean, that's a great call, Barry. That is a brilliant idea. If you do that, the rest of the full, I mean, I'd be looking at my teammates and be laughing. You look ridiculous in that shirt. AEW aren't at Wembley next year because there's a 2-night SummerSlam. Yeah, it's rumored to be Texas, isn't it, next year? Which supposedly Tony Khan has got very good reasons behind it. But I mean, I don't care either way. I prefer it to be in the UK because it means I can watch it at a reasonable time. I am in the process of doing a predictions for AEW this year. And that should be out on Thursday, ready for the weekend. So we're getting Michael Cole talk about Maxxine and Nile. So yeah, last Monday there was a little bit of a back and forth between Nile and Maxxine. Nile trying to recruit Maxxine. That didn't happen. So Maxxine got taken out. Yeah, the Creed brothers managed to sneak the win on Alpha Academy. Nile backstage to pump in some iron. That's a cool t-shirt. I love that logo for American Made. That is a phenomenal t-shirt. Love that. That is such a cool logo. It's very angled, yes. But it's very cool. It's brilliant. So American Made is talking about sending the White Six back to the swamp. There we go. We're going Maxxine Dupri versus Ivy. Now let's get a poll going for you guys. So Maxxine, Ivy, Nile, there you go. You can get your votes in. So has TNT gone down again? Oh no, just taking its time going to the commercial break. Weird. Barry's going Maxxine for a sneaky win. I think, yeah, I think Maxxine needs the win more than anyone. What? Why? How are you doing, Chris? Why do you hate American Made? It's a great name. We're doing Brother BKL. I hope you're having a good time, man. Shout out to everyone in chat, including Gummy Hole. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate the shout out, dude. Coming from the South Bronx. Sport Entertainment Guy, give us a message if you want, dude. We sometimes might do a sneaky little sort of collaboration, but if you want, give us a message. Maxxine gets a sneaky roll, then a severe beatdown, setting up a possible 6-way match. That sounds like it's probably going to happen. It's all part of your Sport Entertainment family. Know everything in wrestling company between AEW, WWE, Ring of Honor, New Japan, TNA, and much more. Nice. Yeah, I've given you a little subscription, dude, so I appreciate that. Let's have a look. But yeah, how's your weekend been, brother? Has Name American made a reference to American males? I doubt it, Jack. Let's have a look. Oh, was it? Marcus Bagwell, Scotty Riggs. Yeah, no chance. Maxxine looks prepared. Oh, I'll go through that in a sec, but we've got some big birthdays. Oh, Maxxine from behind, attacking Ivy now with a dropkick. That's your own fault, Jack. Seems a weird name unless the idea is to predominantly compete against non-Americans. I mean, I don't think that's the case, but Maxxine's got the upper hand, throwing Ivy Nile over the announce desk. Oh, big kick from Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile now raining blows down on Maxxine. Little pit bulls on the attack. Oh, we've got white six. Lights are going out in the arena. Maxxine is on one, was on one. Here we go. Back at Wembley. He's not announced for it at the minute, but he could be in the gauntlet match or something. Here we go. Here we go. What we're going. Rings sort of filling with smoke. Ivy's staying in the ring but looks petrified. Nikki Cross is behind. American Maid is there helping protect Ivy. What else are we going? The crowd are reacting. There we go. Everyone else is behind on the apron. Nikki Cross attacking Ivy now. There we go. White six attacking. We're going at UF'd up chant. Even Michael Cole is referencing it, saying, "Yep, they did." Chad Gable is being stalked. You've got Gacy, you've got Rowan, you've got Loomis. Gable looks petrified in the middle. And Nikki Cross sliding into the ring, stopping Gable. Uncle Howdy, there he is. Sister Abigail to Gable. We're getting one more time chance. Again, great little segment. Saraya is just on Dynamite or Collision. Yeah. London's after arranging an FD police escort to take Will from Essex to Wembley. I reckon they might play up to that. If they give him a little bit of a police escort, I think Tony Khan could help pull that off. That would be amazing if that happened. So what I was alluding to a minute or two ago about, I'll go through it in a second, is birthdays. So 19th of August, if you are in the US, you are still in the 19th. It is Lillian Garcia's birthday. So a WWE absolute legend of a ring announcer. And then if you're in the UK, like myself and Jack and Barry, you have got a few names. You have got Byron Saxton, you've got Aaliyah Mysterio, and you've got the absolute beast himself, the ring general Walter / Gunther. It's his birthday today in the UK. So, from the UK, guys, happy birthday, Gunther. Yeah, Jack, do you reckon they will give some sort of entrance to Ospreay? I think that'd be a great little thing that they could do. Hoping to get friendship bracelet at Wembley. Get me one too as well, dude, if you can. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets choppered in. Yeah. Go all out. Ospreay bring into world in motion. I mean, I don't know what else you could do. I love his entrance theme. I think his entrance theme is brilliant. Misfits saying, clearest look we've ever gotten to the Nikki Cross mask. Yeah. It's not like Tony Khan doesn't have the funds. I mean, he's got more money than the Bank of England, I reckon. So he can afford it. He could probably afford a fully gold-plated helicopter if you, solid gold helicopter if you wanted one. But how are you doing, Misfit? So I presume that match is done, yeah. I mean, he's got Taylor Swift money. Yes, after the Eras tour, it's absolutely crazy how much money she's making. Anyone had to go to the arena? If not, you need to go. I ain't got enough mates that live nearby to go. That's the problem. I don't got sick. That's a shame, dude. What? Anything? What's the sickness? Is it anything too bad? London was mental at the weekend with Swifties. Yes. Brian Leo's final countdown. Yeah. Looking to see if they'd play live because Tony would do it. Tony spends the money on whatever you want, really, doesn't he? It's a bit of a stomach bug. That might only be a couple of days. I had one last year, and it was literally like sort of 24 hours. I was out, but then after that, I was fine. So hopefully, it's not something long term for you, dude. Hopefully, so we didn't get like a prayer last year. Yeah, but it was still a great show, wasn't it, Jack? I know because I was sat right next to you. So what are we gearing? We've just come back to it. Oh, here we go. It's Punk time. Let's have a look. So we've got Punk coming out. He's wearing that strap, so that obviously means we're getting that strap match. Crowd's going mad for Punk, as they should do. We have to get Gable versus Saudi at some point. I think that's what they're going to do. Proper pain and stomach yesterday, but had fallen off a bus a few days before. That's not good, dude. Dunne versus Sheamus humped. I thought it was great fun. Best live show you've seen wearing the event shirt. I'll be wearing that on Sunday when I'm covering All In this year. I enjoy how grounded the Whites feel each week. Yeah, they're so much more enjoyable, I think, than previous. Crowd chanting CM Punk. Let's have a look. Punk's talking about congratulations to the Panthers. Punk's talking about the bags under his eyes going even bigger. Punk's talking about being excited to come here and share the news. They aren't wasting Hell Cell on the Wyatts. I don't think so. Rage of the She's event is the same with a different date. It probably will be. Bad blood for Wyatt, 6 in American made in the cell seems appropriate. I don't know. I don't think it's big enough of a feud for that. There's not enough bad blood in there. Punk's talking about WWE selling buildings out all over the world. Punk saying the answer's easy. He's talking about the fans. WWE are on a hot streak because of the fans. Don't agree with it, but it's the whole stopping from running. Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. That's a good shout. I think Gable's at the point where he isn't running anymore. He hasn't got the chance to run. Punk and Drew that's the main event of Hell in a Cell, isn't it? That's 100% the main event of that show. Punk's talking about a fan that's beat cancer, and Punk was the battle. Wonder if a certain Irish, the man is at All In. Yeah. I mean, it'd be big time if someone else showed up, wouldn't it, though? Punk's talking about fans travelling to see him. Punk's talking about why he missed us guys for 10 years. That's a great question, Misfit. Who do we want? Who fills in for Pat? Big E. I'd love that. I would love to see Big E come on. Say that someone else now. Here comes the money. That's the one that scares me. I don't know if he will show up, but either way, that's going to be nuts. Punk says he's Taylor Swift for men. Biggie on commentary, I think, would be amazing. I think he's going to be, or he should be, on commentary. Jack's a Swiftie for a very good reason. Yeah. That's if Big E wants to. I think if I'm Big E, I'd love to do a commentary. I'm doing my own commentary for you guys, so I think it would be awesome to see him every week. He's great. He's so charismatic. Punk has made Drew a bracelet. Obviously, it's his strap. There we go. Confirmation strap match. To introduce an interesting New Day dynamic if there's a breakup this week. I don't think you need to. So it's a corners strap match. Punk wants to whip this bitch. Here we go. Drew's coming out. Here comes Drew, slowly walking out. So Tessitore doesn't start until the 2nd of September. So yeah, there's a couple of weeks. Well, there's at least a week. What's Drew got to say? Yeah, old school strap match. We've got 12 in. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining. So Joe has been thinking all week about what he wants to do to Punk. Joe got whipped like a petulant child last week. Joe's asking Punk, you've challenged me to a strap match. Punk has been asked if you've started drinking. Joe accepts. Now it's official, boys. And girls, if you're in. Joe's teasing. Do you want a teaser between McIntyre and Punk right now. Joe's saying, let's lose that strap and we'll give him a show. Punk teasing. Will it be as violent as Raw and Punk? Violently Raw as Punk vs MJF? Ooh, I don't know. Punk says, I'll give you the strap if you'll give me the bracelet. Joe's not going to do that, is he? He's not going to give him the bracelet back. Crowd obviously want him to do it. They're giving a teaser early. Joe's saying that AJ and Larry are happier at home with him. Punk saying that I'm not attached to you, you're attached to me. That was a bit of a weekend to a promo, I think. Do you guys think the same? What do you think? That seemed a weekend to the promo, considering the level of the guys that are in this match. Punk and MJF last year was Matt Jack's match of the year. I think it's got to be up there, doesn't it? Bit predictable. Yeah, it just seemed to deflate a little bit. So we've got Liv and Dom cutting a bit of promo. Dom wants to go one-on-one with Priest tonight. Little weak. Just a tad, I think. Yeah. Could have done with a bit more fire, I think. But then you've got Monday Night Raw next week where you could push that fire up. There we go. It's New Day time. Let's get you guys a bit of a poll going. New Day and Odyssey Jones versus a Final Testament. There you go. WWE already have a graphic up. What for? I didn't see what you was referencing there. So we're going tag championship match and a US title championship match on SmackDown. That's not a bad way to spend a Friday by the sounds of it. So we're on a commercial break at the minute. Michael Cole called a Nikki Cross. Yeah. It's not like DIY were made to just be transitional. I know, that's such a shame because I love DIY. But I don't know who else is a legitimate tag champions at the minute. To do with contract negotiations, it could be Barry. Yeah. So, like I did say earlier on, I have got predictions coming up for All In. They didn't the UF up, no. Yeah, I am in the process of doing predictions for All In for this weekend. That should be done for Thursday. And once it's done, I will get that tweeted out so everyone can join in. But it looks a great card for All In, don't you think? So what's people got planned for the rest of the week then? Anything exciting? We're just slowly coming back to Raw. Jack would add an exploding ring barbed wire match. I think maybe when you get to Netflix, you could see something going on for that, but maybe not that level. Yeah, I don't see any way that we're getting an exploding ring barbed wire match in WWE. I mean, would you add it to the WWE 2K games though, Jack? Jack wants a Kennel from Hell 2 match. I don't even want Kennel from Hell 1 anymore. 2K25, yeah, put it in the game. So I've got Final Testament coming out. You've got Scarlett, you've got Paul Ellering, you've got AOP, and you've got Karrion Kross. I still want the original Karrion Kross entrance back from NXT. I do miss that. I don't think he's been a bit lost under WWE in WWE under the Triple H regime at the minute. He was one of the first people re-signed, wasn't he? But he came back. He was a bit of a pat feud with Drew and Roman at the time, and then just seems to completely disappear and fall off the radar. So Woods is starting off carrying Kross. New Day look amazing. Got Donatello and you've got Michelangelo. So Kofi tagging himself in. So I think, do you reckon you give Odyssey Jones the pin against one of AOP? Kofi splashing elbows into the corner to Karrion. Third splash in the corner from Kofi. Oh, Kofi eats a big forearm from Karrion Kross. Karrion looks every part of a beast, but he just doesn't seem to get the full booking for it. He always has someone with him. Kofi was coming off the ropes, but Scarlett grabbed the ankle. Backbreaker from Karrion into a Death Valley driver. Beautiful. Karrion Kross saying to Akam and Rezar to take Kofi out. Rezar, big move into the turnbuckle. Commercial break time, as always. This is one thing I can't wait for on Netflix. Less commercial breaks by the sounds of it. So, what do we think is going to happen on the rest of Raw? We've obviously got the matches announced. Crowd was hot until Karrion Kross came out. Yeah. Fell off your bed, you spanner jack. Stretching for the remote. Well, don't stretch for it then. Alexa, yeah, I've heard rumours about possible Alexa Bliss returning, which I'd be absolutely loving. She's been out so long. True, she's had a kid and she's had some time to recover, but I'd like to see her back as soon as possible. Misfits not heard anything about Alexa comeback. I can't remember. I saw something. But yeah, I think so. In all honesty, would you bring her back and bring her into the White Six story in some way? Or would you bring her back as an older, well, maybe not an older character, but a standard character that she has done previously, like a goddess gimmick? When Alexa was last in, it was when Vince was in charge. Yeah. Yeah, her last match was January last year. So it's been 20 months since we've last seen her. And that was the Royal Rumble in January. Last time she was on Monday Night Raw was the 2nd of January. So it's been a long while. And I think we are missing her. Barry'd prefer the goddess gimmick, yeah. A lot of people took an Alexa Bliss commercial that played before Raw. People ran with it as she's coming back. Whites don't need Alexa Bliss. No. And that's the thing I was thinking is I don't want her anywhere near this White Six gimmick. See how it goes, yeah. Once you involve Alexa, it becomes more about her than getting over the other members of the group. Exactly. That's why I'd keep her away from it. Bring her back as the Twisted Bliss goddess character. And I think that's what I would be doing. So Odyssey went for a pin, but Karrion Kross breaks that up. Trouble in Paradise from Kofi. Kofi grabbed, picked up. Beautiful elbow from Xavier Woods. But in Uranagi, Odyssey Jones left in the ring. Huge slam from Odyssey Jones. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Exactly as I thought it might be. Xavier was not happy there. What happened? I don't know if I was. I don't know if I missed something, Barry. Let me know. Put her on SmackDown. They need more names. Raw's loaded to the bone win. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Are we going to get the breakup of the New Day? Put Xavier in a tag team with Brad Maddox. I mean, if you do that, you've got a lot of stories there. There's a lot of page turning that could be done. Woods looks annoyed, doesn't he? He does look annoyed. Woods was annoyed he never got tagged in. Yeah, I can imagine, yeah. Is Woods going to join the Final Testament? No. We've gone backstage. We've got Priest and Rhea. So Rhea's talking about Dom going up against Priest. Feels like a trap. Priest is saying that we don't stop until you pass judgment on the lame-ass Judgment Day. Yeah, surprised we didn't get more out of the New Day after the match. Is that Robbie Lawler behind Pat McAfee? Former UFC champion. That looks like Robbie Lawler, doesn't it? Just to the left side of him. So yeah, we're going a promo video for Afa Anawahi, who died a couple of days ago, which was a shame. Bad blood breakup for the New Day. New Day and Final Testament in a match. And then, yeah, the breakup maybe. Woods leaves with Final Testament. Yeah, I think that's the way that we do it. So we've even got Rikishi talking about his uncle. Afa and Seeker, members of the Hall of Fame. Batista was a student of Afa. So Afa's done quite a lot of stuff besides his WWE stuff, which is nice to hear. Yeah, very nice promo. If Triple H is looking at Twitter during the shows, then please stop booking Karrion Kross. Yeah, stop booking Karrion Kross, stop booking the Final Testament. I mean, why have they not really showcased Scarlett either? From what I remember, she was a fantastic performer. Back in the day. She wasn't amazing in the ring, but she would give it her all. Karrion Kross fits in and then the bell rings, yeah. According to Cole, Vince chose to make inappropriate comments to him. I mean, it's Vince. He makes inappropriate comments to everyone. I don't think that's an isolated incident. So again, we're on a commercial break. So Triple H and Io Sky made it onto the photo tribute Marigold did for Julie's farewell show today. That's nice. I mean, Io Sky completely, and obviously if Io's there, Triple H is there to help promote himself, really, isn't he? So what we've got left? We've got Women's Tag Championship match, and then we've got Damien Priest and Dom. We've had New Day, we've had Punk, we've had Maxxine, we've had Orton, we've had Sheamus. That's we've got an hour and 20 minutes for 2 matches at the moment. So there's definitely going to be some more stuff going on. The other day they announced she'll have one more match on the 25th of August. So farewell show, a retirement match, and then it's obviously not. It'll be a gauntlet of 1 minute matches with all of the Marigold roster and wrestlers out with a promotion. Ah, cool. Something different then by the sound of that. There we go. Yeah, I thought it was. Robbie Lawler's been confirmed as a former UFC welterweight champion. Yeah, just behind Pat McAfee. We've got Brig Bronson Reed coming out. So I've got Big Bronson Reed. Who's he going up against? By the sounds of it, Bronson Reed versus Our Truth. Is that what we're getting? So yeah, I think that's what we're getting. So supposedly Adam Pearce wanted to suspend Bronson Reed. Is it The Miz? Miz wants the Tsunami banned. Bronson Reed writes off Pat. Maybe, yeah. It's The Miz. Oh, okay. I'll swap that over. Miz is saying he fights for his friends. He's saying he's got to do this. Let's get the poll going. Bronson Reed versus The Miz. There you go. You can get your votes in. There we go. Miz diving into the ring, attacking Bronson, but Bronson really taking him straight down. Miz, steel chair, no DQ match. I didn't realize it was no DQ. Bronson Reed just smacking the chair out of Miz's hands. Miz into the Bronson Reed into the post. Crowd chanting, "We want tables." Miz throwing a couple of steel chairs in the ring. Miz got a trash can as well that going into the ring. Miz is giving the crowd what they want with a table. Miz with a kendo stick to the back of Bronson Reed, but eats that. Bronson Reed snapping a kendo stick. Miz. Oh, trash can to the back of the Miz. Fair stick wrapped around Bronson's neck. I know, that was nasty. Bronson setting up that steel chair. I was just sitting on it while foot on the back of Miz's head. Why not? I'm going some commercial break at the minute. Sasha should be AEW was giving her another early Christmas present. True. Sassy had been loving that. I think the only way it could get better is if they had Miz and Austin Theory in the same match, but it was loser and winner leaves WWE. Yeah, I wonder how they're going to write. I don't know if they're going to write off Pat McAfee, but I think that's what probably you would expect. Part of Misfit wants Sky Pirates to win the tag titles. Part who doesn't want, so Damage Control can remain the hell away from Bianca. Yes, I think Damage Control now they are baby faces. I think they'll be kept away from Bianca for a little bit anyway. Yeah, I think if they're keeping them as faces, I think it'll be keeping them apart anyway. So I don't think you'd have too much to worry about that. So we are coming back to Raw. Steel chair that was in the corner. Tornado DDC to the chair from the Miz. Beautiful. 1 count. Did we see what happened to So Young? No, I didn't. Miz can stick to the midsection of Bronson Reed. And again, going to town on Bronson Reed with that kendo stick. Kendo stick to the throat of Bronson Reed. Miz springboard. Went for a crossbody but caught by Bronson Reed. Miz, who's going to go through that table set up in the corner. Miz was looking for something, but close line from Bronson Reed. Miz skull crushing finale through the table. Bronson Reed blocks it. Death Valley Driver through the table by Bronson Reed. So Bronson Reed going up to top. Tsunami. 1, 2, 3. Bronson gets the win, as we thought. Some more, and then Lazarus purposely launched the chair sideways at her, hit her in the face, causing her to break character. Okay. As a result, she's got a concussion, broken nose on both sides, fractured skull, 7 stitches, and 2 black eyes. Being out of commission for the foreseeable. That's brutal. Sorry to hear that. Jack Soyle and Romulus. Braun Strowman. Here comes Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. Give me this. Give me this match. I'd love this. This is what we want. Two absolute units facing off. Why are we not going anything else? Why have we gone backstage? That's a bit of a mistake for me. I'm annoyed we didn't get a payoff on that. So we've got Ludwig Kaiser talking to Sheamus backstage. Sheamus and Kaiser are still talking backstage. Oh, we've got Dunne backstage. And there's Liv. So you've got Joe Hendry on NXT tomorrow night. So again, we're on a commercial break. We've got just over an hour left. We've got a tag match for the Women's World Championship, Women's Tag Championship, sorry. And we've also got Damien Priest versus Dirty Dom Mysterio. So it should be a good end to the show. Orton versus Kaiser. Yeah, so we've got 3 matches, don't we? That doesn't sound as bad as I was expecting. Oh, sweet. So, thoughts on Zack Sabre Jr. winning the G1? I think that's expected. He's one of the best wrestlers on the planet, so I don't think anyone would be shocked to see him win it. Yeah, I think Zack Sabre Jr., same as Danielson, I think best wrestlers on the planet expected to win, stuff like that. He's not going to title shot Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah, I mean that doesn't make sense to me. Why wouldn't you have the best wrestler on the planet, or not far off, getting the title shot? Supposedly, Sammy is definitively behind Bron Breakker now. Tournament starting next week for Bron Breakker's title. Nice. So Bron Breakker saying it's not his fault that he's a badass. So Bron's saying he's going to spear whoever it is through the floor. So everyone's been put on notice here by the sound of that. He's challenged Nate to King of Pro Wrestling on September 29th. His reasoning, he wants to walk into World Quest in London as champion. Okay, that's different play, but worked. So we've got Danny Dom coming out. So let's tournament to crown the next challenger for Bron Breakker. Do like more of the other titles, please. Yeah. There we go. Let's get. David Priest versus Dom Mysterio. Let's get that poll going. Oh, Kelly, the rest of Judgment Day. Sneak attack from behind. There you go. Priest with a steel chair to the midsection of Carlito. Priest swinging that steel chair to Balor, but McDonough catches it. Priest got Balor. Went for the South of Heaven on the outside. Saved by Carlito. Super kick to Carlito. Super kick to McDonough. Oh, Dom in the ring. Rhea Ripley's behind him. Where's Liv? Headbutt. Big right hand. Rhea's so excited she put her leg on the top rope. Priest throwing to the out. No, Priest throwing Dirty Dom to the outside. What's Rhea gonna do to Dom? She's looking for Riptide. There's Liv with the steel chair. Triple H cooked with the King of the Ring, yeah. Rhea is the last word in cool. I mean, I'm the second to last word though, Jack. Crowd chanting yeet. If you know, you know. Priest just can't get out to help Rhea. Priest has been dragged to the ropes to watch this. Rhea, shoulder first, that bad shoulder that she had into the ring post, then thrown over the announce desk. Again, shoulder first into the post. After me, I know, Jack, don't worry, I know. In comes Liv. Priest is helpless, laid out. Rhea's dragging herself up, but Oblivion. Dom's been told to go up. Priest being battered down. McDonough and Carlito have got hold of Priest. Huge frog splash onto Priest. So, yeah, we ain't getting the match. So Terror Twins absolutely ruined. Bit like Jack's wrist, yeah. And I mean, the funny thing is, you had Dirty Dom as a heel, and you turned him even more heel. It's crazy that he's that over as a heel. Cole is Dom's biggest hater. Yeah, pretty much. So we're getting the women's tournament for the WWE Speed Championship. So, there we go. So we've got, what have we got left? Oh, right, Orton and Kaiser, yeah. And then we've got the Women's Tag Championship. News, Alexa Bliss postpones return. Citrus running out of breath after running through a moment. Yeah. I mean, Jack, Alexa Bliss would never catch her breath if she was really running through your mind, would she? So just coming back to Raw again. It's been a very, very stop-start this past hour, I think. With what have we had? We had the New Day match, which we had the Punk promo and Drew promo that fell flat. We had Braun Strowman return, facing off against Odyssey Jones, not against Odyssey Jones, Bronson Reed, and that went flat. It's very, very ruined. This isn't one of the better episodes, I agree. The stuff they have been doing has been good. I just think there's been a few little missteps. You bring Bronson Reed, Braun Strowman, and then you have Bronson Reed facing off, and as they are facing off, you cut to a backstage interview. That to me is very, very backwards. So I think that was a big mistake. So again, literally just happening. We're halfway through a Judgment Day promo backstage, and it cuts to a commercial break. And that's again a big misstep. What do you think will have made it better for you, Barry? Is it just the way that it's been edited together? Because I think obviously there is a couple of issues there. So I've got Damage Control coming out. No Judgment Day is so lame. Barry saying it's been very bitty. It's been stop-start, take it back to episodes with matches over breaks with loads of hold patterns. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that one, Barry. There we go. By the looks of it, we go in the women's tag match. So we've got Alba, Fyre and Isla versus Damage Control versus Pure Fusion Collective. This is going to be a bit of a chaotic match by the sounds of it. So Alba, Fyre, Isla, Damage Control, Pure Fusion Collective. There you go. You can get your votes in. There's only been one DQ on the show. It's getting to the point where the poll has to have no contest and DQ as options. Probably. Harvey versus Maxxine didn't even get a finish. No. True. Every other match has a clean finish. I think that is the one thing that Triple H has started to do, is get rid of the no contest style stuff as much as possible. There we go. Here comes the women's tag team champions, Alba, Fyre, Isla, Dawn. Sam Irvin doing her thing in the ring. Kyra saying, Eos, Sky Pirates. Representing Damage Control. So I've got Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. It's a weird name, Pure Fusion Collective, I think. So Alba, Fyre and Isla Dawn. So Alba, Fyre, It has been Pro Wrestling Eve's champion previously. Yeah, she's worked with Dan Reed, who covers Dynamite every so often with that. And there has been a lot of big names go through there. So you've had people like Jamie Hayter, Piper Niven, Emi Sakura. So there has been some big alumni. So you've had people like Nikki Cross, who went by Nikki Storm. You've got Tegan Knox when she was when she was Nixon Newell. Jamie Hayter, as I've said. You've had Saraya, formerly WWE's Paige. You've had Maki Sasamura, Riho, who's in AEW. You've had even people like Lyra Valkyria made appearances in Pro Wrestling Eve as well. Let's have a look at some of the others. So yeah, looking at it, there has been some big names go through the Eve sort of system. Love seeing Sky Pirates going over. Yeah, they're a great team, and I think when they get Dakota Kai back, I think that'll make them, because people love Dakota Kai. And I think that with that hair as the mouthpiece, I think it would really work. Now we ain't got too long left. It's obviously not going to be too long of a match, I don't think, this one or the main event. We've got 40 minutes for two matches. So the poll at the minute is, people don't think that the women's tag champions are retaining. Really? I thought they would. I think they're favourite to win it. So just talking of Saraya, their contract is rumoured to be up in the next month. There's possibility of an extension. So we could be seeing one of Saraya's last appearances with AEW at Dynamite this Wednesday. Not the best Raw, but way better than the Performance Center. 100%, Jack. So we've got Zoe Stark in the ring. Kairi Sane. I couldn't tell who it was at the second. Want to know why the tag champions are booked to look dominant on Raw but not on SmackDown? I have no idea. No idea at all, I'm afraid. In comes Shayna. Karrion. Insecurity. In comes Alba Fyre. And Io Sky. Io Sky just running through everyone. Using Zoe Stark's foot against Shayna. Very, very inventive move. Fyre in the corner. Isla Dawn tried to come in. Io Sky just flying around. Io Sky's going nuts. Springboard double missile drop kick. Taking out Zoe Stark. Taking out Isla Dawn. Crowd going mad for Io. As they should. As they should. Bullet train. Both sides. I think if I was going to take the titles off the tag champions, it would have to be to Io and Kyrie. Love how Io trust Kyrie enough to save a botch spot, yeah. Fyre on the top rope. So looking for a suplex. Kyrie tags in. Double team. Kyrie getting the crowd hyped up as well. Superplex. To Alba Fyre. 1, 2. Dawn saves it on the last second. Shayna Baszler. Just a headbutt. Oh, Sonya Deville up on the apron, but eats a boot. Karrion with a spear. Kyrie getting the crowd going. Stomping. Walking the plank. Takes out Sonya Deville again. But Shayna with the MMA style attack. So we start tagged Alba Fyre. Baszler tags in now. Io Sky. Taken out with a running knee. Karrion on the top. Insane crossbody. Karrion's got one of the best women's division, yeah. I completely agree. Jack struggling, got an early point with a doctor, hit the bed after this match. I'm not surprised, Jack. If I could, I would. But I've still got another half an hour. Shayna and Kyrie going back and forth. Kyrie going the cheers. Shayna going booed. Shayna went off to go off the ropes, but Kyrie caught her. Kirifuda clutch. Kirifuda clutch on Karrion. Kyrie's one of the only two people to beat Shayna for the NXT title, yeah. Barry's in for the long haul. Me too, Barry. Me too, man. Backhand drops Baszler. Kyrie signalling for the insane elbow by the looks of it. She's going up to the top. Second rope. Top rope. Isla Dawn gets a tag. Shayna has got the Kirifuda clutch. Alba Fyre backstabber. Fyre swanton goes for the pin on Shayna. 1, 2, 3. Sky Pirates have this 4-letter word about them. It's aura. Yeah. So Alba, Fyre and Isla, Dunne, retain. Hardcore lads. Yeah. We know you're old, Jack. I mean, let's see if I've still got it up. Look at the grey hairs in the beard. That was all in last year. Me and Jackie boy. But we had a great time, didn't we, Jack? Yeah. I think that was obviously the acclaimed entrance. So Jack had to scissor me because I'm daddy ass. But yeah, little photo for you there from last year. So I presume Jack's off to bed. So I've got Barry in. There you go. Fantastic time, Danny Ass. We had a good time. We did meet the Dudley boys outside as well. I said Dudley boys from What Culture, not Dudley. Although, I met half of them. Let's syrup it out. Why? Night, Jack. Dude, take it easy, dude. Have a good night. See you later, Jack, says Barry. So I presume we'll be coming back into entrances for Randy and Ludwig. Safe to say, turning a young Kyrie babyface was 100% the right call. Yeah. There we go. This is why there was chanting yeet earlier on. Rhea Ripley was asked, who's your favourite performer in WWE at the minute? And she replied with yeet. Jay says that Sammy needs some time off, which I agree with. He's been a workhorse. So Jay's talking about Braun Breaker needing a challenger. Jey Uso's in the tournament to start. Nice. Jey Uso is in the match, in the tournament. Jey Uso having fun. Yeet is now in the dictionary. That's crazy. So yeah, confirming Pat's going away for a little bit. So we're getting a Pat McAfee promo. I still think Pat McAfee is the best thing in commentary on any brand, on any show at the minute, because he's amazing. Yeah. The reactions that Michael Cole and Pat have together is hilarious. Just barking like crazy. When Pat was in the Royal Rumble match and just eliminating himself, it's amazing. That was great. Pat McAfee getting a promo package for disappearing. So even The Rock is on a previous video package for that. January, Pat's back. So he's back for Netflix. Nice. Are we going to get bleeped out swear words, do we think? I hope we don't, because I think Pat McAfee would make it just so much more entertainment. Braun Strowman, Big Bronson Reed next Monday. We needed more of a proper face-off, I think. A little bit of physical action as well, maybe. And Continental Championship tournament begins next Monday. Jey Uso's in there to start with. Who else are we going to get over the next couple of weeks in the tournament? Uncle Howdy versus Chad Gable. That's a match I want to see. There you go. Paul's going for Randy Orton versus Ludwig Kaiser. Uncle Howdy's in ring debut next week. Nice. Don't think it'll be censored. I hope not. I think you can't censor on Netflix, really, can you? I reckon obviously they'll want to keep it PG, but the odd swear word you can get away with. Orton still is an absolute specimen, isn't he? Yeah, you could censor stuff, but what would be the point? Because of the PG era, they obviously want to keep it family friendly. But if you put it on Netflix, you put a disclaimer at the start, don't you? There could be some bad language and stuff of a violent nature. Easy. Crowd going mad, singing his entrance. Could run both depending on how you logged in. Hey, that is a great call. Yeah. If it's a kid's profile, no swearing, bleeped out stuff, yeah. Magic. Buzz first televised match since Crown Jewel 2019. So 5 years since his last WWE televised match. So don't think how Netflix live content works. No, but it's a new position for them, showing weekly live TV. So you can have, I think the best way to call it is innovation. You can have one with even if it's a minute time delay, kids profile won't get access to WWE, even though it is classed as a kid-friendly product. That's backwards to me, Misfit. If you want to give kids access, you run it on a minute time delay, give you a chance to censor anything that you need to, so kids can watch it without parents worrying about seeing stuff that's a bit too mature for them. And then you have a regular account where you don't have any censorship. That doesn't seem to be too difficult or that hard to do. So we are in the home stretch. We've had Randy come out. We've got Ludwig Kaiser still to come out. Otherwise, it's going to have a match on pay-per-view. Yes. I think that doing the slow stuff is quite good because they are doing the slow teas, which sometimes people really complain about it, but I am enjoying it. I don't think there's any issue with what they're doing at the moment. So either way, Netflix will have their backs covered with T's and C's 100%. They put the disclaimer at the start of the show. You're done. It's easy. This will be the first match for the Uncle Howdy character, yeah. It was Royal Rumble last year he debuted, wasn't it? When it was against The Miz, I want to say. It was LA Knight, wasn't it? It was LA Knight versus Bray Wyatt. And that was where Uncloudy was first appeared. Yeah, LA Knight was the last thing, yeah. Audi debuted the same week Bray came back. So going a bashing Berlin promo, Gunther, Randy Orton going for the World Heavyweight Championship. So I've got Kaiser coming out. So at the minute, I don't know if people, I don't know, most people probably will be aware, but Ludwig Kaiser is dating Tiffany Stratton, the women's Money in the Bank briefcase holder. So if she ends up winning one of the women's titles, his personal life will have a champion in it, and his professional life has got a champion in it at the minute as well. So second generation Ludwig Kaiser, his dad was Axel Dieter, sorry. And obviously Randy Orton, you've got Cowboy Bob. Misfit wants a segment with Gable and Pierce telling Pierce I didn't agree to a match with Uncloudy. You can go for that if you want. So the crowd, let's go Randy chants. And then Kaiser sucks as well. So Orton off the ropes, shoulder tackle, taking down Kaiser. So Orton waist lock on Kaiser. Kaiser trying to get some separation. Kaiser wets the fingers. That causes a break. Orton, bigger, stronger, managed to break the hold a lot easier. Headlock takedown. Sad headlock. Kaiser back to his feet. So the spot that Karrion did that was what was supposed to be an assisted insane elbow out of the ring. He was too far out. Okay. I didn't even spot it. I know that something was happening, but I wasn't sure 100% what it was. Kaiser just got absolutely leveled by Orton. Huge follower slam. absolutely through Kaiser. Huge European uppercut from Orton. That follower slam was crazy. That wasn't a follower slam. It was a throwaway slam. Orton in the corner. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the uppercut. It was a hay bale toss. Great comparison, Barry. Yeah. It was a nuts throw on it. Kaiser chopping. Kaiser chopping Orton. Orton responds with his own dropping Kaiser. What sort of looking for is it that sad slam? But here's Gunther. Gunther in the timekeeper area. Kaiser from behind, just trying to blow out Randy's knee. What's Gunther looking for? Is he just there to be a distraction? Kaiser, sad slam to Orton on the announce table. Kaiser rallying the crowd up. Rolling out to the ring. Knee first into the ring steps goes Orton. Kaiser into the ring, breaking the ref's count. Let's go, Randy chants. Drop kick to the back of the knee of Orton into them steel steps. This is a side of Kaiser I'm liking. Very aggressive, very vicious. I think we need to see more of this. So Surprise called it an announcer replacement for Pat. I think they might do it as a surprise. Well, I presume they're doing it as a surprise. So people tune in next week. I'm interested to see how it's going to be. So who would you like to see? I mean, I know I said Big E, but what else? Who else do you think we could have? Regal. Regal could be interesting. That's a good shout. I'm quite surprised that we haven't seen Regal on WWE TV properly yet. I can't think of anyone else. Big E, William Regal, Wade Barrett, maybe. Could you bring him across for a bit? Probably going to be Corey Graves since Corey's going to be joining Joe Tessitore in September. Okay. Is that on Raw? Because I think. What about X-Pac? No. Morella on loan from TNA could be hilarious. It could work. It could work even for a week or two. Kaiser's still working that knee of Orton. Orton sends Kaiser over the top. Orton trying to fight back. Kaiser fights back. Orton off the ring steps. Kaiser running round. But Orton clotheslines. Orton, huge sad slam to the table. They confirmed it's Karrion Tesori for Raw and Colin Barrett for SmackDown. I'm not a big Corey fan, in all honesty. Orton again, another sad slam. What's Orton looking for here? Is it another one? Number 3. And number 4. And again, even more with a bit more elevation. Kaiser thrown in the ring. Orton follows. That beautiful power slam from Orton. Corey's going back to colour. That's what I just don't like Corey as a commentator for me. Such a shame because I know he's talented, but it's just not my cup of tea. Orton, is he looking for his draping DDT? Kaiser counters. Kaiser hangs Orton up on the top turnbuckle. Huge step up into GAHY. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. So I've only got a minute or 2 left at best. Orton catches Kaiser. Superplex from Orton. Orton looks over at Gunther after that superplex. Crowd chanting RKO. Is he looking for that drip DDT first? There we go. There's that DDT to start with. Orton going to that place. Stalking. Went for the RKO. Rolls through. Countered by Kaiser. 1, 2. There we go. RKO out of nowhere. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Orton gets that win. Corey's one of the best things ever. I'll disagree there. Orton. In comes Gunther. Both fighters going for each other. Gunther obviously fresh, no match tonight. So as we go off, Gunther's shoulder first into the ring post. Right hands from Orton. Cheeky finger point to the eye of Gunther as we come to a close. There we go. That's Monday Night Raw. All done and dusted. Barry's disagreeing, not a massive Corey fan. I think he's extremely talented. He's just not my style, my cup of tea. Commentator Justin Rhodes as his Goldust character. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a good shout. That would be a great fun one. But that's Monday Night Raw, 19th/20th of August. It was a good show. It's not great like it has been, has it, Barry? I'd probably give that a 6 out of 10. My match of the night, I'd probably say, because it was a fun little one, the women's tag match. That was a good match. And my performer of the night, I don't know. I think for the promo, I've got to give it to probably Punk. The full show itself, the middle hour and 30 minutes-ish, seemed a little bit discombobulated. It seemed a very stop-start. We had cameras cutting off early, I think, with the Bronson Reed thing. Because you have Braun Strowman, huge pop as he returns, and then you cut off as they're facing off. Gives a little bit of action, maybe. I would have done that. But it was an okay show. Way too many breaks. Can't wait for Netflix. Give me that Netflix time. But no, that's it. That's Monday Night Raw over and done. We should be here for Dynamite on Wednesday. we should be here for All In on Sunday. And tomorrow, as all being well, if you check out Hot Tag Foundation, I will be on there having a chat about wrestling in general, doing our predictions for All In. So come and check us out on there. Check out Wrestling Royalty on Friday for the Gimme a Whole Year and Wrestling Royalty predictions for All In as well. So you can check us out pretty much every day this week in some way. We've had Monday Night Raw tonight. Tomorrow we've got Hot Tag. Wednesday Dynamite. Friday Wrestling Royalty. And then Sunday we've got All In. I should be back for Monday Night Raw next week. So I hope all of you have a great week. You have a good time, and we shall see you for Dynamite. See you in a bit, guys. Bye-bye.
This is Big E from the new day. Give me that whole year. Give it to me. I need it.